What's up? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Rabbit and More. My name is Modine, and I'm a rabbit farmer. As you can see in the background, those are my rabbits. If you've been following me for some time, you know I started rabbitry this year in January, and I'm documenting my journey. So I'm staying transparent with you guys on everything I'm doing so that you'll be updated with rabbitry. I don't want it to look as if it's a difficult thing to do. Of course, there are some difficult things to do as well, but once you're dedicated to it, it makes everything a lot more easier. And so today I have a few more rabbits. Now they are giving birth and all that stuff, so I have more than what I started with in the beginning of the year. And so typically I'm going to take you through how I clean the cage now. Today I'm going to do a thorough clean, so it means that I'm going to take away, as you can see over here, I will clean the surfaces. I have a thing for, so let me show you. So this is the bin right here. So I go in like this and I scrape it off. I just go and scrape it off. But once I'm done scraping it off, it won't end there. I will also pull the individual ones down and then clean them with water with a brush. So I have this brush right here. Yes, I will just clean the surfaces so that it looks good. I do this like once in every 2 weeks or something, but for the past 4 weeks I haven't done that because I haven't been available to some extent to do it. So today I'm gonna do all those cleans. So let me take you in there so that you have a look at the way it looks like, all the way through. That's how it looks like right now. And this is just like 2 days of their droppings and all that stuff. 2 days of their droppings. And so yeah, usually what I do every morning is when I come here, I just try to check on them, those that have eaten, those that don't eat, if there are any like weird habits and all that stuff. I try to do that. And hey, today is exactly 100 days since I started farming rabbits, so you can see the results. I have some babies over here too. If you're new watching the channel, like I said, my name is Modine. So over here at the top, this is a female, this is also a female, that's a female. And currently babies that I have 6 babies in here. Let me show you directly. So like always, when you hear any noise, it's just because I'm a bit outside. So here, those are the babies. These are 6. They are 2 weeks old and still counting. So in about in a few days time, I will let them out of the nest box. And over here we have 4. These ones are just 4 days old as well. And I don't know if you guys can see them well, but I don't want to disturb them. I disturbed them already this morning. So typically I check what they've eaten, because I know how much food I gave them the night before. And so over here there are 6 kids. They are also growing very, very well. They were born on the 2nd of this month. Yes, and today is 10, so they are 8 days old. So they are like a week a day and something like that. So tomorrow I expect their eyes to start opening. From tomorrow onwards, should open, because it takes between 8 to 10 days for them to have their eyes open. So typically I know who is eating, who is not eating and all that. Here above I have 4 also, you can see them, and these 4 were born on the 5th. So today makes 5 days, and their mother is still aggressive. You see how she moves towards the camera, right? Yes, you see it, she's still aggressive. So today, once I do, you can see the food is completely empty on this side. Yeah, so this is what I typically do. Once I check their food and all, then I know who I need to increase food for, who I need to check with the eating and all that stuff, why they are not eating and all. I need to check all that stuff. And once I'm done, one question I know a lot of you have is that for this cage I have, it comes with a pipe which has nipples and all for washing. Excuse me with the noise at the background. So the pipes, there is a way I clean it. Of course I can't go in there to clean everything, and so someone introduced me to apple cider vinegar, and so that is what I use. I don't use it to clean it because it has benefits for the rabbits as well. I will do a video on it to tell you exactly what it does to rabbits. So if you're interested, let me know so that I can share that video with you guys. But typically I put it in the water. I'll show you how I do that. So today the water level is exactly somewhere here. I've checked it. I have to wash this one and clean and change the water for them as well and do a thorough clean. So that's what I'll be doing. And basically it is what I've been doing every now and then. Today I'll just feed them pellets. Sometimes if I have time, I go out and get them some grass, and I do a combination of the pellets and the grass. And so yeah, watch me clean, and I'll get back to you guys. Peace. So guys, now let's go into it. I'm doing voiceover recording right now, and so you guys will have a great overview of everything. So now as I start cleaning, the reason why I'm cleaning is that, of course, you have to keep the whole thing clean. The rabbits are clean animals and all that. The fact that I'm using metal cages doesn't mean that when the droppings are passing through the holes and just settling on the roofing sheet, then it's enough. Usually fleas, flies and mosquitoes and all that, it becomes breeding grounds for them, because some of the urine gets stuck on there, and the whole mix becomes a thing where other insects or pests will thrive, and with time it will hurt the rabbits because they will start getting to them as well. So that is why it is very important to clean. Now in this video I'm going to give you a complete overview of my first 100 days, what to expect as a farmer, some of the things I've been through, how I navigated through them, some things I've learned until now, and I'll just try to give you a clue as to what you need to do so that when should you face such problems, you know exactly what to do. So I'll go to things like what you should expect in your first 100 days. For example, why are my rabbits not eating? You should get to know why. Should I go to the vet? When should I go to the vet? Networking and talking to other experienced farmers and all that. Planning your breeding, and also to start marketing and all that. And so as I do the cleaning right now, I'll go into that one after. So let's go into that one too. So I'm done with the cleaning. The first phase of the cleaning, this is it. You can see the way it looks right now. It's not all that clean because I still need to do some cleaning, and then afterwards I will go in here and try to clean how do you call it, the urine pipes over here. You can see them as well. I need to go in here and then clean this side as well, and then I will empty the urine also from here. But one more thing I want to point out is this: the feces. When I started, I used to like throw it away directly in the bin, and then the waste collectors will come for it. But someone brought me a sack and wants to use it for gardening. So like I'm just keeping everything in there, and also this is just from within the week, and this will just be part of it, and then I'll send it to the person. So but for now I'm not selling it. It's just I'm giving it to someone to just help out. But along the line, you know, this is something you can start, but people always need it. So instead of just leaving it like that, you can, I'll also come here down here and also do that, because for the down I've not been collecting it for some time. I just leave it over there because that side is more dry, because it has contact with the sand and all. Before I proceed, I want to give a shout out to one of you guys, Kwesi. Kwesi, thank you very much. Kwesi called me yesterday and offered me some valuable advice and suggestion. I'm really grateful for that. So to you guys out there, if you watch my video and you see me do something, you see I complain about something and you have a solution for it, kindly do so. I'm always available. My number is 05028605666. That is my only call number. You can always get in touch with me. I don't have any second number anywhere or something hidden for anything. So yeah, feel free to give me a call anytime. If you need anything, also hit me up and I will attend to you. But please be realistic with your call times and all that stuff, so that I will also have a little bit of peace. But call me anytime, but late nights, please, around maybe from 10 onwards. Maybe 9 is fine, but after 10, please do not call. So that is it basically. I'll go ahead and do this other one, and then you will see how it looks like. And from there, I'll give them their daily dose of food. I will put the apple cider vinegar in the water so that you have a look at it as well. So let's get it. So guys, before we proceed, I will go ahead and create a Telegram group. The reason for this is because I've been getting a lot of requests, and I want to put all of us together in one place so that should anyone come to me to buy something, I can recommend and share this in the whole group. We can also share ideas and all that. You can also put your video request on there so that we can educate ourselves. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'll create the group, and then you can click on the link and add yourself to it, and then we continue the family from there. Without much ado, so this is what I do. I make a soapy water, and then I try cleaning directly. So the soapy water helps me clean the whole thing very well, and then I wash it, and I lift it and put it out there. It is also very important to note that whilst you're doing this, the place that the roofing sheet is not covering anymore now has space in there and can allow the others to defecate or pee on the other rabbits, and so you should observe and do that a lot. So let me go to my first 100 days, my experiences and all that. The number one big away I would say for the 100 days is that it's been rewarding. I enjoy it a lot, especially for me creating a YouTube channel and documenting everything. Sometimes I go back and watch some of the videos and I see how I started and how far I have come in the first 100 days. It's very good. Secondly, it's been the number one thing I'll tell you to do is to observe. You know, these are animals. You will have today one animal or two or three. Take your time, observe them, get to know the animals. It's very, very, very important. I can't stress that enough. You know, take your time, understand them, and know. That way you will be able to know when they are having problems. You would know when some issues pop up and all that stuff. So the key to the whole rabbit thing is to understand your animals. That is one thing I can tell you from my first 100 days. Now, why are my rabbits not eating is one question I get a lot, or something you may face also in your line when you start. So the reason why they may not be eating is this, that for example, they've been affected by a disease or something. But let's break it down from a different side of view. Let's say you are now starting out, you go for the rabbits from a different farmer and all that. Perhaps you forgot to ask the farmer what he's been feeding them, and so you come, and because you are told that rabbits eat everything, you just start giving them whatever you can lay your hands on, and then they stop eating. You know, just like we human beings, sometimes of course we eat everything, but depending on how you were raised, you would have difficulty eating other food, although it is food. So there are other people who eat with a lot of flavor, and there are people who eat with no flavor. And so when you are eating food that has no flavor, as someone who is used to flavor, you will have issues with that. And so we should know this, and it leads me to my third point of networking with farmers. Wherever you get your rabbits from, network with that farmer, be a friend of that farmer, look within your locality, find other people who do rabbitry and learn. Sometimes you go to their farms to observe the things they are doing. You may see they are doing something wrong as compared to another person, and then you learn. You can share your opinions with them if you think they can take it. If not, learn from their mistakes and apply it to your farm. I can't stress that enough. You know, you need to get your farm going in a very good way. And so these are opportunities where you can learn and take some of the things in a very good way. The next thing will be, should I go to the vet? Now, going to the veterinary is also important depending on the type of farming you want to do. So I'm practicing organic farming, and so I don't want to introduce them to any medication. Now, someone would say, yeah, I've been watching your videos and you gave them munch treatment the other time. So what was that? See, this was the first time I was having it on my farm, and so I had no other choice but to do that. But now I'm doing more of a preventive farming where I try to keep the cages clean and everything so that they don't get affected by some of these diseases and all. Now, the next thing that will come on will be marketing. And when should you start marketing? When the first time you get your first rabbit, you should start marketing, because you make people know that you are a rabbit farmer, and when they need it, they will come to you. Everybody will know you are farming rabbit, and they will start asking you. Even my small rabbitry I have now, a lot of people ask me if I'm selling and all that, and I tell them I'm not ready to sell as at now. But with time, when the time is due, they know you are already farming and all that, and so they will come to you and ask you to sell to them. Now, you should plan your breeding. This 100 days is the time you will use to plan and execute your breeding plan. So you ask yourself, where do I want to sell it? How do I want to sell it? Do I want to sell just breeders to other farmers? Do I want to sell to restaurants? Do I want to sell to individuals, or all that? That will guide you to have a breeding plan and to know how many females you need, the doe, how many doe units you need on your farm, and how to grow your farm. So these are very important things you should always note and put in your arsenal, so that you know how to grow your farm getting on from here. So far, this has been my observations for the first 100 days. There's been some death, of course. One of the mothers was giving birth and it bit off the child. I have that video. I will do a comprehensive video on that for you guys to see it. It bit the legs off and all that stuff. And the reason that was happening is that it's not as if the mother wanted to eat the child, but it makes the placenta and all that, because once they deliver, they eat it as well. And so I have a video on how the birth was done and everything, so you can understand exactly what is done. So observe, and take note. If you have any questions, give it out to other experienced farmers. Share your thoughts and learn. That is going to be the sure way you can learn. So I hope you've learned something. Let's continue with the rest of the video. So finally, I'm done with the cleaning. This is how it looks now. You can see it over here. And then where the urine passes, I'm sure now you can see the difference over there and then over there. I'm yet to empty this one though, but I want to show you what it is. So far I'm done. The only tricky part is that when you're cleaning, you need to find something to place on there so that the others don't urinate on the other ones. But anyway, I observe them, and because I observe them a lot, I know which ones to pull first and do those that don't usually pee a lot that much when I'm cleaning, and then I do that. You observe them a little bit, you know those that have peed already right in front of you, and you know the time difference. I mean the expected time you should wait before they pee again and stuff. So that is it. I'm yet to fill the water, so I'll do that and show you that other one too. But for now, I'm done with the cleaning. So this is what I go through when I really want to clean. There are days when I wake up, I just scoop out the feces like I did before. I scoop up, I don't clean thoroughly, and then I empty the urine stuff, but I do everything like that. But this one, I take it off, wash it and clean it, and then I'm now going to feed them, and I'll give them water. I still think there is good water in there for them, so let me take care of the feeding first, and then I will come back with you guys and end the video. I hope you're enjoying the video right now. I hope the thoughts I've shared already on my experiences, the failures, challenges and all that in my first 100 days is something that would motivate you to start and not make you quit. And if you're already in it, it will give you some motivation to push harder, because it's rewarding, you know, in its own way. And with time, I'll move on to other topics, but before I bring some topics to you, I always want to experiment and have like an experience to talk to you from a practical standpoint. That is why I do the farm myself also, so that anything I'm doing, I'll be able to share with my experience and also with other farmers as well. So let me feed them and let's see what they eat right now. So I have this bucket right here with the pellets inside. I actually have the bigger one, but I fill it in here and then use it to feed them. So you can see this plastic cup. Usually there is like a line down here. I fill it onto that angle, and that is what each rabbit gets. But for the kids, I double it up for them, but I don't give all to them because some of them still enter the feeding can to eat, and so I give them the same amount. They finish eating and I add some, so I just double check and give them. But for the rest, they get this. But the nursing mothers always get like completely full cup and maybe some more depending on how they ate the previous day. So that is what I'm going to do right now, to give them the pellets. So that's about it. And on this note, I'm gonna end the video right here. The apple cider vinegar thing, I'm thinking I should do a completely new video and then show you how I do everything completely, so that you guys will have a complete overview, and then we'll talk about the benefits of it and all that. But I hope this video has been educative enough for you, and I don't want to make it long enough, so that should be it from my side. My name is Modine, rabbit farmer, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below. And any suggestions, if you see I made a mistake, just tell me. My number is 05028605566, and if you're calling from outside Ghana, you always add the country code prefix +233 or 00233. That is it. Have a good day. It's a wonderful Sunday from here. I hope you enjoy your day and stay blessed wherever you are. To my Muslim friends, I say happy fasting still, and to the Christians, enjoy your Sunday. Have a good one. Bye.